Sex, porn, love addiction is all about self-soothing to manage your emotions. It got set up back in the childhood development years. It's just not about sex. It's not about porn. It's all about the repeated use has set up the physiology to crave those dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, self-manufactured drugs in the body. It's impacting women, men, children aged 10 to 75 across all the age ranges, the sexes, the cultures, the professions. It increased exponentially during COVID lockdown and impacting so many lives. The Kairos Centre has created the first online comprehensive sex, porn, love addiction. It's a video on demand recovery program which you can access from anywhere in the world and begin to see identifiable changes just within 6 weeks of beginning this weekly program. Kairos means your appointed time. Isn't it your time to reclaim your life? Bring colour back to life without shame. Click the link below and begin your journey. You owe it to yourself and to others. We're building upon the 2 sessions we had on core emotional needs, and then I looked at values. So this particular session, we want to talk about what emotional purpose does the addiction play in your life. There'll be a document accompanying this session and you'll see that form for you to look at and do as your homework for this session. The subheading is understand how unmet core emotional needs and unresolved issues drive you to act out. So there is something about core emotional needs. Remember what I said? Not negotiable. They are core to who we are as human beings. They need to be met. And if they are not met, we will do one of 3 things to try and get those core emotional needs met. We will fight, flight, or freeze. And so this session is all about better understanding what are the sexual behaviors, the triggers that you are trying to escape from, the feelings you're trying to escape from, and then what feelings you're trying to achieve. What are you trying to escape from? And what are you trying to achieve? Feeling states, the triggers that cause you to act out, to deal with the negative feeling state that you are in, to get into a better way of feeling. This is really an exercise. It's very much a tick box exercise, but it's also very important that you take time to think about what the exercise is seeking to achieve. And it really is about helping you to identify the types of triggers that result in the feeling state, and therefore the feeling state you're trying to escape. Is it such things as loneliness, isolation, when you're angry, frustration, nervousness, when you feel vulnerable, when you feel powerless, bored, depressed, sad, anxious, stressed, a sense of feeling unloved? Are those the sorts of behaviours you're trying to escape? The feeling states, I should say, that you're trying to escape. You can add your own to this list. Better understand you. And then, what are the sexual behaviours that you're trying to do? What are those sexual behaviours seeking to achieve? What is the feeling state, the better wanted emotional feelings that you want to achieve? Such things as powerful, feeling powerful, feeling affirmed, feeling wanted, valued, desired, cared for, feeling relaxed, invigorated, independent, in control. Now, if you struggle to really do this exercise and identify what the feelings are you're seeking to escape from, just think about the last time that you act out. Look at the last 24 hours, 48 hours, 36 hours or so leading up to the acting out. What was going on in your life at that time? What were the emotions that you were feeling? And you went on to act out. Therein are some clues. Therein actually will likely be found the reasons, the feeling state that you were trying to escape. Really important that you get to know you and your emotional state and well-being to help you to better understand the emotions that long ago were not fully dealt with, fully harnessed. They were ways that you were trying to escape, and it's time that you understood what they are and how to better manage those emotions. Let's move on then to this other exercise that I want to leave you with. It's called the Resiliency quiz. Now, let me say straight away, I'm not going to say too much about this exercise. It's something that I came across. I came across the website for this person, and I thought it was really quite a useful website in helping to identify what are the resiliency skill set that we all of us need to help us better manage given situations in our lives. And so the attachment will show you the website concerned, and it's very much for you to go and look at that website and have a go at the self-help questionnaire. It's called resiliency.com, and there's a quiz. Do the quiz. Do you have the conditions in your life that research shows helps people to be resilient? People bounce back from tragedy, from trauma, from risks and stress by having the following protective conditions in their lives. The more times that you answer yes, the greater you have a chance of bounce back. Bounce back from life's problems with more power and more what's called smarts. Didn't really say too much about this exercise. Why? Because I think it's something some of you will want to look at and some of you may not particularly be too interested in. And so I'm very much just signposting you to the website and leaving you to go and have a look at that website and see if it might be of value to you.